The year is 2016. I'm 14 years old and I'm going to see Batman v Superman with my dad. After watching Batman v Superman with my dad, I concluded that that movie, wait for it, mid. It was a mid movie. I wasn't huge on it at the time. I'm still not huge on it now. We're talking Batman v Superman, we're talking Justice League, we're talking Man of Steel, we're talking Zack Snyder. Let's go. Get into it. We're doing a title card. There we go. Good title card, am I right? Hey, what up, Pozzarino? Certified young person and man under 5'10" here. And Zack Snyder's body of work is certainly fascinating, right, to look at. 300, great movie. I love 300. Despite what many people think, I personally really like his Watchmen. Watchmen's kind of fun. But it's his DC stuff that's become really divisive over the last few years. Man of Steel came out when I was 11 and I fell asleep in the movie theater, so that kind of sums it up. But no, I think Man of Steel, for its faults, mainly I think pacing, it's fine, it's a good movie, it's pretty solid, it's enjoyable, decent movie. It's Batman v Superman where the problems start to kick in. Batman v Superman essentially tries to catch up to the MCU while also trying to create cool new versions of Batman and Lex Luthor and Doomsday, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does not work. Problem numero uno. I feel like I missed a movie somewhere here, if I'm being honest. I felt that way when I first saw this movie, and watching it again, I feel like I missed another movie. And that movie was a Batman movie. I feel like there was meant to be a Batman movie at some point, but we don't have one. It's just Man of Steel, Batman is Superman. Huh? Where did this come from? Batman's whole character in this movie is that he's older, he's grizzled, he's lost a Robin, he has a rogues gallery, he has a history, he has a tank, he's getting out there, he's ruthlessly beating and assaulting criminals, he definitely kills a few of them. I don't care what any of you say, he definitely kills some of them. He definitely kills some of them. He uses a gun, very rarely, but he does use it. And he's off the deep end. What a way to introduce Batman into your universe, right? Have him be at like the furthest point in his career and kind of deranged. Well done. Good job, everyone. Good job, Chris Terrio, writer of this movie. I'm blaming you for these problems. Ben Affleck as Batman, don't get me wrong. I think Ben's performance is solid. It's decent. It's as good as it could possibly have been, okay? The writing isn't particularly doing him any favors, the story isn't particularly doing him any favors, but I think Ben kills it. Ben, if you're watching me, buddy, I love you. I'm a huge fan of Daredevil. That's not a joke, I genuinely like your Daredevil movie. Hit me up, maybe we can grab a couple brewskis sometime, bud, how about that? So, yeah, Batman in this movie, he kind of kills people, both intentionally and unintentionally, and it's kind of funny to think about. Like, he does the whole bad branding thing, which apparently Lex Luthor pays criminals to stab branded criminals in prison to make it seem as though Batman's mark is killing people. Good one. Good one. I think a bigger problem than Batman, don't get me wrong, Batman is a bit of a problem due to a lot of things, you know, mainly the killing thing. Lex Luthor is a problem too. You might have noticed I'm wearing this white thing, and I'm wearing a Nirvana shirt because I'm kind of doing Lex Luthor from that movie, kind of, not really. Let's do a side by side, I'll put him right here. It's not really the same look, but it's kind of a similar aesthetic. What do you think of when you think of Lex Luthor? Do you think of a calculating, cold, manipulative genius? Do you think of a guy with no hair? Do you think of a man who's at least in his late 30s, early 40s? Zack Snyder says, fuck that. Lex Luthor is a guy in his, like, late 20s with a full head of hair who never shuts up, over gestures a lot of the time, weird enunciations, a lot of weird mannerisms, he makes a lot of weird noises, he's generally a nuisance, and he's fucking obnoxious to watch. Boom! Lex Luthor, let's go. He's here, this is what he is. He's really annoying in this movie. Now, I will give Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor one compliment. Just one. Just one. And it's the scene in which he's talking about, you know, his motivation to Superman towards the end of the story. I think that was a pretty decent scene, and I think his motivation is very clear. Say what you will about Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, but at the very least his motivation is clear, it's consistent, it makes sense. His plan is all over the place, but his motivation and at the core of everything, that makes sense. That's totally A+, good job. Give him a hand, everybody. Jesse Eisenberg could have made a really good Batman or Superman villain. He could have been a cool Riddler. I think that's been said before. But he could have been a great Riddler. He could have been a beautiful Riddler. But no, he's a weird, campy, over-the-top, hyperactive Lex Luthor who's straight out of like a parody sketch, if I'm being honest. Next problem. I'm not doing numbers anymore. I'm just going to put a thing here. Is that good? You good? Okay. This movie, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, attempts to set up a Justice League in the future. How does it do that? Well, for one thing, we have Wonder Woman played by Gal Gadot, or Gal Gadot, or Gal whatever the hell, I don't know, I think it's Gadot, but sometimes I hear people say other things than Gadot. Maybe it's not Gadot. Anyway, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is in this movie. Does she need to be there? No. Do I like her being there? Kind of. She does a little snooping around towards the middle part of the movie. She does a little flirty interaction with Bruce Wayne here and there. And then she shows up at the end to help fight Doomsday, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but why is she here? Oh, that's right, because she's here to get an email. And in that email contains the Justice League. This has got to be the most mishandled reveal in superhero movie history. Do you recall how most of the Avengers had like a solo movie before they, you know, team up or whatever? Do you remember how these characters were introduced? Justice League gets an email. Fuck you. Seriously. How anticlimactic is it to introduce Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg, characters who, mind you, haven't been on the big screen in live action before, and you introduce them via an email? I want to meet the writer. I want to meet Chris Terrio. I want to shake his hand. I want to compliment him, because honestly, that was the next level. That's next level. That is up here, right? He should be here. He's up here. That's a big brain move, buddy. Well done. Woo! Seriously. So the Flash is introduced via security cam footage, and then he also appears in a dream sequence. I think the dream sequence comes first. But either way, it's a weird introduction. Aquaman is just hanging out in a boat, cool, and then we see a video of Cyborg being created, and then we don't see his finished form. Cool. You know, that's fine. Instead of naturally introducing these characters in either their own movies or just having them naturally fit into a story, let's just put them in an email. Yeah, it's fine. It'll take like 5 seconds. Bruh, that's cringe. That's a weak way to do it. It honestly reminds me of how Hawkeye introduced the Kingpin with that shitty picture. We could have had it all. That's an Adele reference. I'm literally tweaking right now, no cap. I'm off the bender right now. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I had to watch Batman v Superman twice for this. Doomsday. Let's talk Doomsday. Can I talk Doomsday? Look at this face, look at this man, look at this boy. Alright? Here's Doomsday from the comic, alright? Notice how he looks like this, okay? Here's Doomsday in the movie. Are you noticing some differences? Let me make it clearer. Doomsday in the book, Doomsday in the movie. Could I be any clearer about this? It's not even the physicality, it's the character itself. Doomsday in the comics is an alien from another world who has come to Earth to basically destroy shit, and then he kills Superman, and it's a really cool storyline. Here, Doomsday is created from a mixture of General Zod's corpse and Lex Luthor's blood. Never mind the fact that a hybrid of Lex Luthor and General Zod wouldn't look like this. His place in the story is just sort of, oh, okay, cool, let's have a big monster to fight, because I guess we should have a big monster to fight now. Cool. Yeah, he's created, and he fights for a bit, and then he dies and he kills Superman. Also, can we talk about the fact that they kill Superman in the second movie in this universe? That's right, they kill Superman in the second movie in this universe. Excuse me. They kill Superman in the second movie of the franchise. That would be like introducing, like, fucking Captain America and then having him die in the first Avengers movie or something. Like, fucking holy shit. That is actually the worst decision. I take back everything else. Every other complaint pales in comparison. The death of Superman was a big thing in the comics. It was this big event that really shook the universe. Superman, the best guy, he's dead. Oh my god, that's insane. And all the heroes and some of the villains came together to mourn, and it was impactful and it meant something, because Superman had been established for years. Nope. Second movie, Superman's been around for like, I don't know, a year or two in the universe, and now he's dead, and the only people who mourn him are like Lois and his mother and Batman and Wonder Woman. Woo! We're really hitting the high notes, baby. Zach, can I level with you for a second? Can I level with you? I don't hate Zack Snyder. I like a lot of his movies. I like Snyder Cut a lot. I like Man of Steel. I like 300. I like Watchmen. Okay, I like the Owl movie he did. Do you remember the Owl movie? He did an Owl movie. Look, I'll put it here. Why kill Superman in the second movie? Why do a shitty Doomsday? Why do anything? Why make movies? I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't know anything. I'm just a stupid little gremlin dancing for you on the internet. I'm constricted to your screen. I can't escape. I'm not a real person. Oh shit, my cupboard opened. I didn't even notice. Batman v Superman mid-movie. No, you know what? I'll go so far as to say bad movie. I'm not a fan of it. You might think, hey, couldn't you have made better arguments? Yes, I could have. But here's the deal. Here's how this works. I don't care. This is just goofs. I'm doing a goof. I'm doing goofs right now. I'm doing weird surrealism, abstract artwork. Look at this picture here. Wow, isn't that weird? Who cares? Life is slow and quick at the same time. I don't care at all. This has not been a review of Batman v Superman. This has not been a breakdown of Batman v Superman. This has been a breakdown of Tosarena. That's right. I hit you with an Inception level twist. This isn't a breakdown of a movie. It's a breakdown of me. Oh.